John 7:22. Praeterea Moses dedit vobis circumcisione, non qui ex Moses, sed ex patribus, et in sabbato circumciditis hominem. On this account, Moses gave to you all circumcision, not that it is from Moses, but rather it is from the fathers. And on the Sabbath, you circumcise a person or a man. Propterea here at the beginning of the verse indicates that there's a logical link between what Jesus is saying in this verse and what he just said in the previous verse. He said, look, I did a good work, a miracle on the Sabbath, and now he's going to explain that there's no justification for his opponents to object to this. So propterea shouldn't be taken too literally as therefore exactly. You might translate it a bit more loosely or freely into English, as many English translations do in fact do. Therefore, Moses gave to you all, second person plural, circumcisionem non quia ex Mose. And here we have kind of a parenthetical remark. He's kind of interrupting himself, Jesus is, to say, not that it was really truly from Moses. We'll talk a little bit more soon about the spelling of Moses in the Vulgate, but we're going to avoid it just for the moment. We do need to know that this first O is long. Not that it is from Moses, but rather it is from the fathers, the patriarchs. And to understand quia here, we have to understand in the background something like dico. Effectively, what he's saying is, I'm not saying that it's from Moses exactly, but rather that it's from all the patriarchs, if we want it to be technical. But you can leave that out, and the sense is still clear with quia. Et in sabbato. Now, this is a second declension, neuter noun, sabbatum, with a genitive in e, and it's a loan word from Hebrew, but via Greek as an intermediary. And finally, we want to point out this verb at the end, which is worthy of its own comment. Circumcido is the verb. Cutting around or trimming in a circular motion or around a particular thing. This is actually not, though you might suspect, a kind of imitation in Latin of the Hebrew word. In fact, this is a natively Latin word because it was used in agricultural as well as medical contexts before the Jews constituted a significant minority in the city of Rome or elsewhere throughout the empire. This is a really old Roman word, which was, of course, adapted to the explanation or translation into Roman cultural terms of this Jewish practice, which, by the way, the Romans found kind of abhorrent and gross and didn't really understand too well. But in any case, this is not a loan word, and we want to notice also that this third to last syllable is long, circumciditis.